I tried the FBI fitness test as a calisthenics athlete competing at the highest level, and the test consists of 5 different elements: a 300-meter run, a 1.5-mile run, pull-ups, sit-ups, and push-ups. And each challenge is scored from -2 points and all the way up to 10 points. The passing score is 12 points, so let's see how calisthenics training fares in a format like this. I started out with the running because I wanted to get that over with. And the first challenge was the 300-meter sprint. I located the nearest track that circled 400 meters, and since I had to run 300, I simply ran 3/4 of the length. When I arrived, the track was pretty overgrown and wet, as you can see here, but that of course wasn't gonna stop me from trying.
Code.
I honestly can't even remember the last time I ran at full speed before doing this, and it was surprisingly fun to try out again. I ended up with a time of a little over 41 seconds, which scored me 9 out of 10 points. And I mean, I'll take it. Next was the 1.5-mile run, and with the 400-meter track, I needed to complete 6 laps as fast as possible. And I just knew that this was gonna suck. Let's see how I did. I think I started out pushing the pace a bit too hard, and then it was mainly a mental battle during the last 3 laps. Luckily, I felt as if the slippery track didn't have quite the same impact compared to the sprint. I ended up with a time of 8 minutes and 37 seconds, and even though nothing was enjoyable here, I'm happy with the time, and I'm pretty happy that I kept pushing myself on all the rounds. This time scored me 10 points, which puts me at 19 out of 20 points after the running. A little surprising, but I guess doing endurance calisthenics training has benefits for running stamina as well. After the running was done, I went to my gym to take on the 3 strength-based exercises, where I feel a bit more at home. The first one being pull-ups. To complete the pull-ups with 10 points, I needed to do 20 reps with my chin to the bar. And as a calisthenics athlete, this isn't anything too crazy, so I decided to try and add in a little twist.
Hey, oh God, this is crazy.
I needed that one for the Cali community. On to the sit-ups. And for this challenge, there was a few requirements. Someone needed to hold my feet in place, I needed to have my legs at a 90-degree angle, and then I had to hit the middle of my thigh with my elbows. I started out making sure I followed the requirements, and then I had to do as many reps as possible in 1 minute, the rep target being 58. I had never done this before, so I had no idea what to expect. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, this felt as a meme. But it was actually surprisingly tough on the hip flexors, and I definitely felt it on those last reps. I'll just take the 10 points and move on to the push-ups. On to the push-ups, which is the final challenge of this test. For this, I laid down some weight plates to hit in the bottom position, and I tried to make it so my arms would be about parallel to the floor, which was the test requirement. The passing score is 33 reps, and the maximum amount of points is 71, which I of course was aiming to hit. Those of you who are familiar with endurance sets know that the trick to doing very high reps is to rest for a short period in the top position. And that's what I've been doing in all my sets with over 100 reps. But in this task, no rest was allowed in the top at all. I had to straighten my arms and then directly lower myself again. So I was pretty interested to see how that would work out. Here's how it went. as you could see, I think I overestimated it a bit. I think that maybe I could have done it just the floor and still gotten 10 points, but I actually ended up being too fatigued to try it out because I did an extra set where I counted wrong and got 69 reps instead of the 71. So I had to do it again. Maybe next time. That was it for the test. Here's how I did, and here's a chart on how to rank your points if you consider doing this yourself. Anyway, this test was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed the structure and the technical requirements. Hopefully it was fun for you guys to see how a calisthenics athlete fared in a format like this. Subscribe for more and I will see you in the next video.